a golden hour, baby. Look at my earring. It's so cute. Perfect timing that I'm filming this. I have a friend, Jalissa, I think that's how you pronounce her name, who just sent my, I'm in a group chat with a bunch of girls, and she just got her candle in a package, so she sent it to the group chat, and she like took a video and she like waddled that to the package. So I'm responding with that because focus. That was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I like making people happy. I like when people like the things that I make and it makes them happy. And I like when people like the scent of my candles. That's why I started this business. Oh, she posted it on her story too. She said, "Yay, so excited." And then, wait, that's gonna focus. Okay, I don't think the caption is gonna focus because it's focusing on me. Don't focus on me. Focus on the Snapchat. And then she's like, oh, I love that I can bring people happiness like that. Like, wow, the radio's really messing me up. It just played Fingers Crossed by Lawrence Spencer Smith, and now it's playing Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo right after. Like, it wants me to cry. It wants me to cry. Look it! Oh, this is making me so happy right now. That's a limited edition one that I had. It was called Night of Lust. I'm gonna bring it back though, but that was a limited edition version. They're not gonna look like that when I bring them back, but look at her holding it and like, okay, enough procrastinating, Kiki. You've got this. You can do it. You can do it. If you're new here, my name is Kiana. If you've never seen my face before, I am the owner and CEO of Divine Candle Co. Let's get into it, shall we? I have a few bullet points that I'm going to discuss today. Okay, a little bit about me, backstory about me if you've never seen me before. I'm 22 years old. I live in Vermont, and I worked at Subway last year, and I worked at Dunkin' Donuts actually too. Let me just like, oh, okay. Let me just shut off my phone because it's maybe too much of a distraction. Don't work at Dunkin' Donuts, by the way. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but just the one that I worked at was just not it. Anyway, and so through Subway and Dunkin', I saved up, I'm not gonna say how much, but I saved up a few thousand, and then I started a business. So, yeah. First question, why candles? Out of everything you could sell, why candles? Why candles specifically? So, I mean, I could go get my candle collection, but I'm not gonna do all that right now because I'm kind of tired. I don't really want to go through all that. So basically, pretty much every single year, every single birthday, every single Christmas, whenever, I would always get candles as a gift from people. Everybody in my personal life knows, get Kiki a candle because she likes them. So long story short, I just have a really big candle collection. And so one day I come home from work when I was still at Subway, and I'm like, I want to do this for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. I liked working there. It was fun. I like making sandwiches. But I don't want to do it forever. You feel me? Like, what can what's like a physical, tangible product that I can make and I could sell, because I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always been an entrepreneur at heart. I've been an entrepreneur since I was a kid. I knew I wanted to start a business. I took business and financial services for 2 years in high school. Not that I went to school a lot, but I did take that class. I was like, what's something that I can make that I could sell? Not really. Okay, we're back. My camera was like being weird. At the time I had a bookcase in my room, and the bottom shelf had like probably 30 candles. I was like, I started thinking, how does one make a candle? Like, how do you make a candle? So I did the research and I bought the supplies. I kind of confiscated this room in my dad's house and made a little candle studio, bought all the supplies I need. I had so many like creative ideas in my head, like what kind of scents can I make, what kind of collection names can I make, what are my candles gonna look like the jars and the lids, and like what's the aesthetic gonna be, what's the theme gonna be, what's my slogan. Like, I had so much fun like creating the whole business plan. And then so I started planning in May of 2021, and then I launched on my 22nd birthday. So it was March 27th of this year, 2022. So if I'm doing my math right, that's 10 months. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I'm doing my math wrong. But yeah, it took 10 months to buy all of my supplies, do all the research that I need to do, and prep everything before launch. It probably would have taken a lot less time if I wasn't working 40 hours a week at Subway. But, you know, life happens, so that's fine. Sometimes it takes people 2-3 years before they launch their business, but that was just my journey, personally. Second bullet point, why Divine? Why Divine? You know what I mean? So the first reason why I'm actually not gonna say in this video, because I don't want anybody to steal the idea, but you'll know. March 27th, 2023. Come back to this video. You'll know then. So that's the first reason why I chose Divine. Second reason, my name actually means divine. So if you Google the name Kiana, Divine will come up, like in the description of the name. And then the third reason, I just like the word. I think it's really pretty. It sounds pretty. It kind of matches my aesthetic that I was going for, like elegant and luxurious type of feel, and it matched my slogan, divinely scented, which I thought that was so genius when I came up with that. I was like, what's gonna be my tagline? Like McDonald's has I'm loving it, and like Nike has just do it. I need a tagline for my business. What's it gonna be? And I was looking at a bunch of candle companies to see like what theirs were, and I kind of picked up on a bunch of candles have like richly scented, strongly scented, like on their labels, and I was like, whoa, my candles smell divine, so I'm just gonna put divinely scented because they're divinely scented. Like, that's what my company is known for, candles that smell the best out of any other candle on the market. That's what sets me apart. That was my intention going into this, because I was tired of going into Target, going into TJ Maxx, going into, you know, wherever I go to buy candles, and the candles just not smelling like anything. They didn't have a very strong cold throw or hot throw. Like, the scent was just not there. And I was like, I just want to make a candle that I can smell that the aroma fills up the entire apartment. You know what I mean? So how can I do that? So I did my research and I did it. I did that. I did that. I did this. So why floral for the first launch? My first collection launch, my first launch when I launched on my birthday was my floral collection, which was these babies right here. I don't know if you can really see them, but I have lilac and vanilla right here. I have hibiscus island right here, and I have peony paradise over here. Why? I don't know really. Lilacs are my favorite flower, so I just kind of went with that, and I thought that floral scents were kind of popular within the candle community, so I thought that it would be a successful launch. It kind of wasn't, but that's on me, you know. Yeah, and hibiscuses are my second favorite flower. So the last thing I wrote down is goals, where I see the business going. I have so many goals. As far as like realistic goals right now, like this year, I definitely want to do farmers markets this summer and like get myself out there. I'm gonna start room sprays here pretty soon, so I'm gonna do floral room sprays, and I want to do that before Mother's Day here coming up. We're talking big goals. I'm trying to build an empire. I'm trying to be a Rihanna. I want multiple businesses one day. It doesn't start and end with candles. There's so many other things I want to make and sell. Now that the sun's setting, I can't really see. So if I'm like squinting my eyes or straining my eyes, that's why. I love to have my own physical store. Like imagine going into a Divine Candle Co. store and like how I could decorate the place. And then another goal that I have, I wanna walk into a mall one day and see all of my stores next to each other. Divine Candle Co., my second business, my third business, my fourth business, and then my fifth business, just all next to each other in a mall. I'd love to have my candles be sold in Target one day. That would be really cool. Imagine walking into a Target and your candle company is there. That'd be really cool. I feel like I've covered all the bases. That's it. That's me. I'm Kiki, owner and CEO of Divine Candle Co. 22-year-old and ginger gal from Vermont. The next videos following this one are going to be a documentary that I filmed, that I've been filming for the past year. I've been documenting the entire process of creating my business, so I have a lot of editing to do. So this video is kind of just like the introduction of the company, and then the next like 9 videos that I upload are gonna be the pre-launch documentary. So if that's something that interests you, subscribe. And after that, it's just gonna be candle making videos, small business entrepreneurship videos, things like that. Revisiting my goals. I don't really like Yankee Candle. I really don't. I don't see the hype. I know they're like the biggest candle company in the world, but I don't really like them. I really don't like their candles. My goal is not necessarily to overthrow them, but to be up there on that level. Like one of the most successful and known candle companies. I'm not gonna say in the world because that's kind of pushing it, but in this country, in America, it's gonna be like, oh, you're gonna buy a candle, it'll most likely be from Divine Candle Co. Before you even think Yankee Candle, before you think Bath and Body Works candles, DW Home, all of those candle companies, like Divine Candle Co. is gonna be the one that you think of when you think the word candle. That's my goal. simply because my candles smell the best and they're gonna look the best. I'm not 100% happy with the labels right now, but I have a vision. I have a vision. I have lots of visions and ideas up here. One of my talents, because I'm a multi-talented woman here, is taking this vision that I have up here, this idea, this thought, and bringing it into the physical realm and making it into a physical thing. So I have no doubt that my label game is gonna get better. Anywho, I think that's it. The sun is like away now, so the lighting is not as cute anymore. So I'm gonna go. As I said, pre-launch documentary is coming next, so subscribe if you want to. I just realized I did this whole video without my rings on. Subscribe for more content. And thank you for supporting me in any way. If you can't afford a candle, that's fine. That's a-okay. You can still support me by following my social media, telling your friends and your family and co-workers and acquaintances about my business, about Divine Candle Co, because their candles smell divine. Divine. They're the best smelling candles in the country. And let them know Kiki sent you. All of Divine Candle Co.'s social media links are going to be in the description. I'm really struggling to keep my eyes open now, so I'm really going to go now. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next upload. This is just the beginning.